Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today I am here in Boise, Idaho, and we are heading over to Ketchum. Going to be a pretty good delivery. Looks like we're getting on some back road types there. It's going to be pretty nice, and we're taking 27,000 pounds worth of potatoes, so I'm doing another delivery for the Idaho Spuds Event, and so I am using my 50-foot long triple axle grain hopper trailer. You can use that for the potatoes along with dry vans, I do believe, and probably some of the sliding tarps. It's kind of hard to find in the cargo market. Not every town in Idaho actually gets it all the time, at least for what I could find. And I'm here in my T680, actually the same one I used in the convoy event, so hopefully you guys liked that one, and I'll try and link it up in the card above if I can with a few of us, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. So why don't we get going here? But it's been, like I was saying in the convoy last episode, I guess you guys would have saw, it's been a while since I've driven the T680, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna bring it out again, just black it out. It looks really good, have to say. I kind of like, you know what, driving this again. It's been, like I said, it's been quite a while, and so I wanted to give it another appearance, and considering it is kind of, I guess you could say, the featured truck with this event, because it's technically the truck that the big Idaho Potato actually is driven with. Of course, I did that in the convoy with the few prime timers. Thank you to the three guys again. I know I said it plenty of time in the video. That was an amazing thing, and of course I want to do more of that in the near future here. So that is definitely a really fun thing to do, and I know everyone seemed to really enjoy that one. But besides that, just enjoying doing some trucking, working on the event. This is actually going to be my fifth. No, I've got to slow down here. This is actually going to be my fifth delivery for the convoy event, or not the convoy event. I like saying the convoy event. For the Idaho Spuds event, of course, I need to do 6 of these regular potato deliveries, and then, of course, the one big Idaho Potato, which I did in the convoy, and I've been kind of doing a little bit off camera, just enjoying myself a little bit without doing all the commentary, just kind of taking a complete mental break. But in the same sense, this is also a mental break because I still get to do what I truly do enjoy. And I could be going, I'm not in Eurotrack. What am I doing? Prime, come on, get your brain working today there, bud. Anyway, so hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am, like I said. And so let's talk a little bit of, oh, no, toggle, come on. Oh, I guess we're going back to, oh, gee, come on. Guess we're going here because toggle didn't want to work, and it kind of wrecked my progression there, and we gotta get over, so I'll let the cop go through. Beautiful stuff. So let's talk a little bit of Wyoming, because honestly, right now, I think a lot of people are a little annoyed that it didn't come with the 1.41 update. There's many different opinions on what's going to be happening with it. Actually, the day I'm recording this, there was a little bit of a blog posting, not actually on Wyoming, unfortunately. It was actually on some of the offices that SES Software are working in, and I guess the new level of it. I decided not to do a prime news on it because it's not really anything when it comes to the impact of ATS and ETS2, other than the fact that they're just trying to hire more people, and it's a great space. Love what they've done with the place. But it's definitely not really something that is really, I guess you could say, prime newsworthy, so I didn't bother doing that. But I was really hopeful when I saw that there was something new when the page first loaded up. Really hopeful that it was actually something to do with Wyoming, preferably the second gameplay video, because they did say that was coming at the bottom of the blog post of the first gameplay video, but we haven't heard anything since. So I'm hoping that they're just trying to fix a few little issues possibly with Wyoming, or maybe it was their whole plan to release 1.41 and then Wyoming come later. But as far as I was aware, and maybe let's just check on the map here, if we scroll over here, oh, maybe not, because Wyoming in the beta actually had Wyoming and it was gray, so maybe, I don't know, something's a little weird here, because in the beta I saw it at one point it was kind of grayed for Wyoming, and it would kind of say at times where that actually is, but obviously we're in the full release of 1.41 and nothing, so a little concerning on that one, I guess I could say, but I guess we'll figure that one out soon, hopefully. I did not hit the toggle there, ATS. Don't know what you're on. I did not hit any form of toggle whatsoever. but it is a decently heavy load, definitely heavier than the giant Idaho Potato, which I guess you could say is kind of a letdown, the fact that it is only 8,000 pounds, trailer and, well, I guess potato itself, but it was rightly pointed out to me in, well, the convoy, and then I did a little bit of extra looking at the page later for the big Idaho Potato. But yeah, it is just basically fiberglass. It is not a real potato, like I thought it was, but you know, part of you just kind of has that second of maybe, oh, maybe it is, because Idaho potatoes, all the genetic stuff they do in farming now, could they have somehow like mastered this potato growth system and made it, well, massive? No. As far as I know, they haven't. But yeah, the great Idaho Potato is just fiberglass. So it makes sense that it is only 8,000 pounds, the trailer and stuff, because that would be a little bit, well, silly if it was anything heavier, considering it's really not that heavy in real life. So yeah, it's definitely just kind of it was still a fun thing to do, and I guess that's the main reason why you only have to do one of them, because it's not really a, I guess, shall I say, difficult thing to haul. Anyone can haul it around, which is actually quite nice. And then when it comes to the potatoes, you kind of do need, well, you can do it in the event, and I think the dry vans actually have less weight, and depending on the size of your hopper trailer, obviously I have the biggest one, so it can haul a lot of weight. This T680 I have kitted out with a 600 horsepower engine, and of course the 10 speed, because I just didn't feel like dealing with 13 speeds. The one thing that's quite annoying is that a lot of these trucks actually don't have they don't have a 12 speed. Basically all the Euro trucks do, and when it comes to like the Freightliners and stuff, they have it, and a few of the other trucks do, but quite a few of the trucks, especially Kenworth and Peterbilts, as far as I know, don't really have a decent 12-speed transmission. Anything in the configurator generally for these guys, if they are a 12-speed, they're just not. They don't pull very well. They have pretty bad ratios. They're the pretty cheap ones. So definitely I've been just trying to I'd rather go for the higher end 10 speed than the than the 13 speed and have to deal with the toggle. So yeah, that's what I've been going with. It's been working quite well. Definitely getting better at the whole manual driving thing. I'm not gonna jinx myself, because I have done that definitely in the past. So we're gonna try and hold off on that one. But I thought it'd be a nice kind of cross Idaho drive today. Not overly long, but obviously I knew we were going to be kind of going slow around a lot of these corners, taking it easy, not driving this thing too hard. So yeah, it's just kind of nice to be able to just cruise around, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the trailer. I don't think I've ever, I actually had to configure this trailer from the store, the trailer store here in ATS. I actually have never, I don't think I've ever actually driven on or off camera the hopper bottom trailers. I have to say they look really good. Especially because of the all Goodwood Goodwood speed event. Yeah, right. With that in ATS, that'd be hilarious. All Goodyear tires on the thing, all with the white walls. I really do like the white walls. They just look really good, nice and clean, especially with the black and the chrome. And then I decided to keep the trailer white. I think it's a nice compliment. With the trailer and the chrome. I mean, it's just kind of classic white trailer, but you keep it clean and it's nice. That's the best way to put it. That is the best way to put it. I may have accidentally just hit my toggle. Yeah, I did. Okay. I just realized that when I was at the end of that sentence, my thumb kind of clipped the button on my wheel and hit my toggle switch and was not happy. This truck ahead of me is starting to get on my nerves. He's not really going very fast. He's starting to get to my nerves, but that is okay. It's okay to kind of deal with the traffic. I'm not going to try and pass him on this road, you kidding? Although it looks pretty open out here, it's kind of hard with all the corners to keep track of where traffic's coming from, and you don't want to get in a crash, because I do plenty of those around here, and I'd rather not do that today. No brakes is a very common thing around here, and well, it happened in the convoy last episode, so yeah, it's standard primeness here. Primeness? I'm coming up with so many different terms here. Primeness, primisms, Man alive, who never thought my name could be so versatile in these commentaries, gee whiz. But it is nice to be going through central Idaho again. I don't think, I may have been on these roads before. Let's actually just check. No, I haven't actually. Or at least not that the game has, there have been updates and stuff and some fixes, so unless if certain segments have been fixed. But I don't recall being along this section between Boise and Ketchum. I know I came from the north, which you can kind of see on the map there. I came from the north before, but not the southern, I guess, southwestern edge. So it looks like we gotta kind of be slowing down. Let's do some engine brake. T680 engine brake is always so good with these Kenworths. Oh, we gotta do a turn left here. Forget the engine brake. Full on brakes. At least we got them this time. I like these kind of, shall I say, back road crosses? Probably a good way to put it. I mean, it's a four-way stop, but the flashing red light. Classic. Looks like we are clear both ways here, so why don't we roll out of here, use some odd number gears here, just because it can pull out of it can pull out of a second, and so we could do even numbers, but going up individually in that first toggle range, or in that first range there, is just not really worth it, to be honest with you. It's pretty it's pretty slow going, and you basically just let off the clutch and put some gas in, and it's already full. It's already at the shift point. So I basically just float them gears a little bit, and well, not float them, but skip them a bit, and it works well for me. So I'll take it. We'll put it in the tents and just kind of cruise along here. Enjoy the Idaho countryside. Oh, gotta slow down here. Anyways, more engine brake. The engine brake never gets old. Sometimes you just like to listen to it and then kind of have to ponder about contemplate what in the world you just listened to, because it's so good. Now, not engine mod worthy maybe, but definitely pretty amazing for the fact that there are no mods. And to be honest, there are some more questionable engine brakes in this game for some of the other trucks. Not that they're realistic, but unfortunately the real life counterparts don't really give off as much of a grunt to them. But these, at least Kenworths, and even though the T680s are more their highway range, at least they've still been able to kind of capture the essence of, well, man-to-man truck, so to speak, or just person-person truck. Don't want to be specific here on things, because you never know right now with how people can feel. So if anything I just said offended you, I apologize. That's never an intention. I just kind of have to be careful on how I go around stuff around here, just because, well, the world is an interesting place. Let's just say that. Can I get in over here? I think no. We have to. For the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna go around the other way. And I'm gonna go right here. We'll pull away from first again. I mean, I guess it makes sense because we are kind of going right into the receiving area of, what is this? I forgot. Is it Walbert? Oh, Eddie's. It's Eddie's. Good old Eddie's. It was Walbert 2 Eddie's. I couldn't remember. Got to get the Real Companies mod back installed here. But I just haven't remembered to do so. Oh, that's not an easy situation here. How am I gonna do this? There, at least we're around the corner now, so I can. That took a little bit of snaking back and forth, people. Let's just say this thing doesn't like to turn very well, considering the thing is crazy long. And I know there were some people that kind of asking about, certain videos I'll edit out. Well, I guess with the convoy mainly, there were a few things about, why I edited the reversing out that I did, I kind of chopped it a bit, and you know, it took longer than shown, is because I severely messed up when I got around to that corner, how I got stuff lined up, and I was basically having to S-turn the thing, just kind of shimmy it across, and we're just kind of go. I mean, this is working, I guess. Gotta go, then probably bring it back over here so we don't hit there, and we'll check out in the mirror. I can't really see the line anyways because it's so bright outside. Seems to be doing fine, but we're gonna not cheat and come back to this side. I'm gonna correct it and bring it back. Oh, don't want to hit the thing. Let's just pull forward a little bit. There we go. Put it into reverse and go. So anyways, I severely messed up the entry bit, which I believe I did show, kind of how I got in there, and then it was kind of off. So I severely messed up that entry, and so I didn't want to, well, fake it, basically. So I just kind of had to chop like 5 minutes or so of me shimmying the thing across. So in no way, I have nothing to hide. That's why I said if you look in the comment, I kind of explained the whole situation. There's nothing to hide. I know I'm not very good at reversing all the time. I can't do it. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I can't. Like today was actually pretty good. Sometimes it just happens. But nonetheless, it was definitely fine. And at least you guys got the point. I didn't cut out the reversing completely. And just like today, all I had to do when I cut, just for the sake of saving time, mainly so then you guys can see this earlier, because YouTube processing, gotta love it. Basically what I had to do is just really swing it around in front of that trailer over here, barely. I just missed that, and then came around, had to just kind of balance the between jackknifing the trailer and kind of pinching it around and then hitting the building. Took a little bit of shimmying back and forth to be able to get back around the building far enough so then I wouldn't clip the inside of the trailer when I'm trying to reverse around. And so at least then we got to where we were, where I was able to well, show you guys the finishing bit, which was actually all one perfect bit. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.